January 6, 1970. Vietnam. And for one nurse, the war never truly ended. At 2 a.m., Army nurse Virginia Dornheggen was working the night shift at the 67th Evacuation Hospital. After months in Vietnam, the chaos had started to feel almost normal. The endless wounded soldiers, the exhaustion, the fear that never completely disappeared. Then suddenly, the ground exploded. Enemy mortars slammed into a nearby ammunition dump, lighting the night sky on fire. Massive shockwaves ripped through the hospital. Windows shattered instantly. Metal debris tore through the air like knives. Virginia dropped to the floor and crawled under a desk. Helmet on. Flak jacket tight. Pure survival instinct. But as the explosions grew louder, another thought hit her harder than fear itself. The patients. Dozens of wounded soldiers were still trapped inside the hospital beds, unable to move. So Virginia crawled back out into the chaos. She even removed her heavy flak jacket because it slowed her down. Alongside other nurses, she ran through smoke, fire, and flying debris, dragging wounded men to safety one by one. Some patients were pulled beneath metal bed frames for protection. Others were covered with mattresses as shrapnel ripped through the building, and among the wounded was even an enemy prisoner. But in that moment, none of that mattered. There was no hatred, no hesitation, only one mission: save lives. The attack lasted through the night, and somehow Virginia survived. But the war followed her home. For decades afterward, she woke up trembling in the middle of the night. Sometimes underneath her bed, reliving the mortar attack all over again. The sounds, the fear, the memories never fully disappeared. That's the part of war many people never see. Sometimes soldiers and nurses leave the battlefield, but the battlefield never leaves them. For nearly 40 years, Virginia stayed silent about what happened that night in Vietnam. Then finally, she found the strength to tell her story. Because some scars never fade, and some acts of courage continue long after the war is over.